either mentally for you and the other guys, or physically for the other team?
The tempo, you talking about the Jacksonville State tempo? No, basically we have to be conditioned. That's why we've been running a lot all camp. We have to be conditioned, and when we get tired, we still have to deliver things that are still that matter the most in order for us to be successful on this Friday night.
What did that Indiana game teach you last year about this?
Basically taught you that you. That's probably one of the fastest first drives I've ever played in. It just taught me, you can't get tired, you can't feel sorry for yourself. You feel sorry for yourself, that's when they can break a big run, or that's where they can just do something that's a fatal and something that can hurt you as a team.
Have you guys, I guess from the other side of the ball, how have they been able to simulate that for you?
They've been doing a good job. Coach Manilak, one of our graduate assistants, has them doing the fast tempo offense, having two huddles coming back to back to back, and we've been doing it as well in fall camp with our offense. So, and they're pretty experienced themselves. So I feel like they got us ready for what we're gonna face on Friday night.
At the end of this camp, do you feel maybe you have more football knowledge than you've ever had since you've been here, just because of the position change?
Oh yeah, most definitely. It's a lot I needed to know. It's a lot I needed to study. So I feel like, with that being said, I had to go over and beyond, to learn about this new position and learn about what everybody else has to do. So I feel like it has, yeah.
Which position was the toughest for you to understand what their job was and getting them in the right place?
Probably D tackles, but after a while, it started to get easier and easier. After you're doing it every day, repetition, it just gets that much easier.
And the other thing, has this been the most you've been pushed as far as a preseason camp and earning your spot and holding your spot?
Oh yeah, by far. It's different every day. You have to come in. You have to stay consistent, because if you don't stay consistent, they're not gonna have any faith in you on game day, because you could be good for like probably 3 plays, but that 4th play is something you could do something that could hurt the team. So you just got to stay consistent, got to stay positive.
So this it's kind of a look over your shoulder kind of thing, and you got to make sure that nobody's catching up with you.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
At what point did you feel comfortable at the middle linebacker spot? Where did it all click mentally, I guess?
Probably the last month in the summer after spring. I knew I wasn't strong there. I had a lot to work on, so I studied a lot all summer, and then probably about the last 2 weeks of July, I feel like all right, I'm starting to click. I'm starting to understand it now, and that's what really helped me.
What was it that you had to study on? Was it like play recognition or memorizing the playbook?
Yeah, play recognition and just watching the things that I did that were wrong, whether it be stepping the wrong way, not always reading my keys in certain situations, and just things like that.
Jacksonville State is a pretty big running back. DeMarcus James had 29 touchdowns last year. What sticks out to you about him?
He's a great player. Obviously, he had 29 touchdowns. He's on the watch list for, I think, the Walter Payton Award. So, we're not looking past anybody. It doesn't matter what school you come from. A lot of great players come from small schools, so we're not going to think just because he goes to Jacksonville State he's not any good.
Friday night, underneath the lights, season over. How are you feeling right now, and how do you expect to feel, when you run on that field?
I'm feeling really good right now. I'm really excited, really anxious to get out and play. I feel like we've been practicing for a while, which we have, like going on 4 weeks right now. I'm ready to play somebody else, and I'm just looking forward to it.
What's your Friday schedule like? Do you get class or anything?
No, I don't have class on Friday. Basically, we have meetings. We sit around. Just play the waiting game, have more meetings, eat lunch, and then have a little bit more extra free time, and then we just sit around, wait till dinner time, pregame dinner, and then that's when basically it's time to go.
Do you think mentally and physically this team is conditioned, for game time?
Yeah, I do. Coach Manny has been harping on that all summer, so I have no doubt that our team is conditioned.
Yeah,